Greetings and blessings from the Most High, Jah Rastafari. Crawford Ashley, the spiritual boxer, and I'm going to talk about boxing. And I'm talking about basically the mental side of it, where, especially with my boy Theo, he's too nice a kid. And that's what my brother says, do you want me to talk him out of boxing? But he wants to box. And I wanted to know if he had that, I don't know, that violent streak. But then I started to look at it on how did I look at boxing. I looked at boxing as basically, I've got to hit the target. It's target practice. Yeah, if I'm hitting him, he's doing something wrong. What I'm doing is target practice. I just got with the target. And I also have this philosophy that the ring's a very dangerous place. And for me to be safe in there, I've got to get him out of there as quick as possible. So the longer I'm in the ring, the longer I'm at danger. So I need to get rid of him as quick as possible. And the only way I can do that is hit the target. You know, I just want to hit the target. That's all I want to do. I just want to hit the target. I don't want to hurt anybody, I just want to hit the target. And I think that's what people are saying about AJ. He's too nice a guy, he hasn't got that streak in him. You don't need it. Just hit the target. And if you can hit it, just keep hitting it. You know, if you have a look at the Jimmy Peters fight, when I can hit the target, I'm hitting it. And I don't stop hitting the target until the referee stops the fight. It's that simple. You know, and this is what I'm trying to teach Theo. It's not that you're a nasty person or you have to have a nasty side. You just have to take it as target practice. And for you to get him out of there, that keeps you safe. And just have it like that. It's like if you have a look at AJ's eyes, man, the big lumps on it. Yeah, he took some sticking there, but if he'd have took some sticking there and been in a fight, they wouldn't have hurt as much because he'd have probably won it. You know, now they're hurting more than just his eyes, his heart's hurting, his mind's hurting. What could he have done differently? These are all these things that be playing in his mind now, and not just now, but for years down the line. Even when he's retired, he'll be playing these fights over in his head. So all these people who are giving him stick, you know what I mean, you've never been in there, you don't know, you don't have a clue. And the mental aspect of it is mental illness. Somebody said to me that they think AJ is poorly. You know? It could be. Nobody knows, he just needs, if he is and he's got these things in his head, he needs to talk to somebody. You know? Anyway, that's just a little bit for me on how, I don't know, a soft soul, a soft spirit, a caring spirit, caring soul, I don't know. But some people who are just too nice to box. But that's where the ring lets you be not nice. You know, there's a poem, it's brilliant, and I can't remember it, and it's Poetry Day. You know, it's where you can be the man and act the gentleman. To me, it's boxing is an honourable gentleman's sport. You put somebody down on the floor, you give them 10 seconds to get up. You don't hit them when they're on the floor, they're defenceless. You know, when you've got somebody really hurt, do you want to finish him, kill him, or do you want to let the referee have a chance to stop it? Because these are all aspects that come into the boxing game when you're in the ring. You know, I hit somebody once and broke his jaw and he was run over in the corner. I couldn't hit him again. I couldn't hit him again. And the corner went mad with me, but I just couldn't hit him again. Am I too soft to be a boxer? No, I'm not. But when somebody's defenceless, I'm not a bully. You know, I'm not a bully. Boxing doesn't teach bullying. Boxing teaches compassion, respect, control, and I think it's about being in control. In the most violent times, you're the one who's in control of it. You know, you can increase the violence or you can decrease the violence. It's entirely up to you because you're the one who's in control. You know, respect, honor, control. Be the person you want to be. Forget everybody else, man. You know, stick to your honor and your code, and live your life the way you want to live it, because it is your life. It's nobody else's life. It's your life. If you want to box, box, no matter how old you are. You know, it makes me laugh when I see these ex-boxers, Holyfields, Tysons, wanting to make comebacks, and all people are screaming and shouting at them not to do it, not to do it, not to do it, not to do it. It's none of your business. Let them get on with it, let them do it, because I'll tell you who tell them that they can't do it, and that's the body. The body's the one that tells them they can't do it. If they're just too daft to listen to the body, then that's it. You know? But being retired's hard, man. Being retired from something you love doing is hard. Hard, hard, hard. And I don't think many people kind of get that or understand it. Just how difficult it is to retire from a sport like boxing, where you're in full combat for as many years, and it's like the ultimate challenge. Every time you get into the ring, it's the ultimate challenge. You're putting yourself up against yourself. And that's just it, man. You're putting yourself up against yourself, and a lot of people don't like facing themselves because there's no blame. They've got to answer to themselves. That's it, really. Yeah. If you don't like being judged or being criticised, don't box. Because the one thing I found out about boxing is everybody's an expert. Everybody's an expert. The amount of people who've come up to me and told me what I should have done when I was British champion and how I should box. They've never had a pair of gloves on in their life, but yet they've had a few drinks, they've watched a few fights, and they know all about it. You see, what people see on the outside is like I was saying about cornermen and fighters. Fighters have an head-on view. We, the crowd, the spectators, the corner people, we have an outside view, a peripheral view of what's going on around. Where the boxer, you could call it the eagle-eyed or the focused view on what's directly in front. And that's what I'm saying. When you've been in there, you know what some of these people are talking about from the outside. Won't work, can't work, is impossible to work, and you will get hurt. But from the outside it looks like that. But on the inside it's a different story. Because everything's happening so quick and changing so fast. Movement, placement, on. And that's why I think these people who are movers, they get into the top quicker than the people who are more plant their feet and stagnant. Because when you plant your feet and stagnant, we've worked you out. Because our minds work that fast, because everything's always moving, we're constantly moving. So things are constantly changing. Distance, time, perception, everything's changing constantly. And you've got to adapt. That's why when you've got these set drills, you can't adapt, because you're in a pattern, you're gone, and you get stuck in it, plodding along. And it was these things like when Muhammad Ali used to come up and he was talking about Foreman and how he was going to box and how he was going to dance and how he was going to move, and how he had the focus on Foreman walking like a mummy, plodding along. Played into his mind, and then he just stood on the ropes. Because people knew he could do all that dancing movement, but he chose not to. Played games. And that's what boxers are trying to do now, but they don't do it in, I don't know, in a mind game sort of way. It's more in a nasty, aggressive way, where mind games, I've seen it before played out, and I've seen them trying to do it with me, and I just smile because I know I don't have to worry. When that bell rings, I know what I'm doing. I don't care until the bell rings. Until that, you can say what the fig you want. You know, it don't make no difference to me because the future hasn't happened. So while they're squeaking along and mouthing off, I'm just relaxed and calm. Let them waste their energy. What's the point? You know what I mean? When the bell rings, a ring-a-ding-ding, you come out of swing, I step back and I lick you on your chin. That's what's going to happen. And then I'll just grin. All that talking makes no sense to me. You know, people like it, the crowds want it, but to me it's nonsense. If you actually understand boxing, good boxers want to be tested, so they want to box the best. And that's it. It's like, for me, if you're going to fight me, get prepared, mate. Get prepared. Me and Henry Wharton was going to box, and we did a face-to-face, and he said, you don't have to do that stare down, do it. I said, no, Henry. I said, listen, I know you want to beat me, so you're going to train hard, because I'm going to train hard, so you're going to have to run it. And that's how it is, you know what I mean? I've got no disrespect for my opponent. I just want the best I can get from him. And if he beats me, great. If he don't beat me, he won't beat me. Because that's how I look at it. You know, I want to see how good I am. And I think most boxers do. They want to put what they learn into, I don't know, into action. You know, all this hard work that we do in the gym, it's for the night, it's for fight night, it's to see if what we've works in action. What we've trained on, all that hard work for 6 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever length of time you've had for your fight. And then you want to just go in there and show it. You know, enjoy that moment. That's what you've worked for. I see kids who are in changing rooms, nervous, very uptight, and it's like wanting to perform. Well, just relax. All the hard work's done now. You go into fight, you're going to show what you're capable of doing. Go out and enjoy it. Entertain. You know, you're capable of doing it because you put the work in the gym. And that's when I look at guys who've done the work, they're relaxed and they're confident. The guys who haven't put the work in, they're stressing, they worry. And again, worry eats your energy. And when the worry is eating your energy, taking all your energy away, when you're in the ring, you're knackered. You know, there's fit, then there's fighting fit. There's difference, complete different level. And it's all down to the relaxation when you're in the ring, how you're relaxed, how you can recover. You know, if you look at Mayweather, after 12 rounds of hard boxing, the guy doesn't look like he's out of breath because he's relaxed all the way through the fight. He's very relaxed. He's confident in his ability to avoid shots. So why does he need to worry, or why does he need to stress out? Done. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please like and subscribe, because it's something to do with the algorithms of YouTube, and I'm trying to build my channel up. If you think it's interesting, please share it. You know, if you don't, then I don't know what you want. But this is just, like I say, me and Namak chilling is out.